Welcome to our Surviving Thailand and Southeast Asia series. Top travel tips for everyone. Surviving the Asian climate. Your shirt's wet, your flip-flops are slippery and your dignity evaporated with your deodorant. Welcome to the heat wave that is Southeast Asia. In this episode, we tackle humidity, fashion fails, cold showers, and the true art of moving at 60% of your normal speed. Oh, and ice cubes and condoms are in here somewhere too. So, you've landed in Thailand. You step off the plane expecting tropical bliss, cheap beer and eternal summer vibes. But instead you're hit by a wall of heat and humidity that makes the air feel like hot soup. Yes, someone has just opened a curry-flavoured sauna in your lungs. Welcome, dear traveller, to episode 2. Welcome to the sweat life. You thought you were ready. You weren't. We are going to talk about the daily sauna you have just arrived in. You're not sun-kissed, you're more like sun-slapped. Your clothes permanently damp, your deodorant useless, and your dignity evaporated. First of all, you will sweat. You will sweat in places you didn't even know existed. Backs to the knees, soaked, eyebrows dripping, that little crease under your man-boob a full-blown rainforest. You'll shower in the morning, dry off, and surprise, you're already sweating again. You'll go through 4 shirts before lunch and start measuring your day in litres of sweat lost. Pro tip here. Forget about being dry. It's over. Embrace the damp. Now, let's get serious for a moment. Let's address fashion. Some of you, bless you, will try to dress smart. Linen shirts, button-ups, leather sandals. These will last about 2 hours before becoming swamp rags. Then there's that other extreme. The classic tourist outfit. Elephant pants, tank tops and Crocs, often worn with the confidence of a man who's given up on life. And we see you from across the street, in the dark, through the sweat haze. Coming up next, top fashion tips you didn't ask for. Elephant pants are not cool. They just scream, newbie. Crocs are not cool. They're a cry for help. Tank tops plus backpack straps equal shoulder bacon. Shirtless in 7-Eleven is an instant foreigner fail. And now for a pro-level tip. When going to immigration, police stations or any official building, dress like your granny's watching. No tank tops, no swimming shorts, and maybe brush your hair once, or you will be thrown out. Now let's talk about speed. You may be used to rushing through your day, but no, not here. Here you move at 60% of your normal speed, maximum. The only sprinting you'll ever see around here is towards the last iced coconut at the market. You'll also learn to love the cold shower. In fact, you'll develop deep emotional feelings for it. Ceiling fans save lives. There is no greater joy than stumbling into your fan-cooled room, flopping onto your bed and letting that ceiling fan whisper sweet nothingness to your melted brain. Power naps become almost spiritual. You'll nap after breakfast, post-lunch, pre-dinner. You're not lazy, you're just acclimatizing. Well, that's what you'll tell yourself anyway. But eventually it clicks. You stop fighting the heat, you surrender, you move slower, you drink more, you stop trying to look good. You embrace the sweat, the stink, the swampy sandals, and you realize, this is it. This is life. The sweaty, chaotic, beautiful, weird life in Southeast Asia. And the next time you see a fellow tourist sprinting through the streets in jeans and a Panama hat, drenched and confused, you just smile because you've survived, well, this far. You are now part of the sweat life. And now we go deeper than anybody ever normally goes. I'm going to tell you about the humid horror nobody ever talks about. Next, we talk about a never-mentioned something that is extremely common and a very important fact of life here. Something that for many newbies is often unexpected and often deeply concerning. We are talking sweat rash, aka groin lava. Ah yes, that tender moment you realize your inner thighs are staging a rebellion against you. Chafing, itching, you're walking bow-legged like John Wayne. You're scratching discreetly and you're Googling symptoms at 2 a.m. thinking, to your complete horror, that you have contracted an STD. Relax, newbie. It's not an exotic disease. Well, let's hope not, eh? It's most likely jungle jockitch, which is a rite of passage for every sweaty farang. It's just your sweaty thighs declaring war on your shorts. But please, when you go to the pharmacy, do not, I repeat, do not loudly ask the sweet old lady for crotch cream while pointing at your bits using enthusiastic hand gestures. She's just not ready for that. And trust me, she'll bring out a crowd and a box labelled extra strength antifungal with a side serving of judgment. Top tip. Instead, grab the antifungal cream yourself. Toss in some baby powder too. Not politely, pay, leave, and try to erase the memory completely. Now things get truly serious. Ice in your beer. Yes, it's happening. The first time some innocent young waiter drops ice cubes into your beloved beer, you'll feel personally attacked. I know, it happened to me too. How dare you water down my life force? But after about 38 seconds in Thai heat, you realise hot beer is truly a crime against humanity. So you wave at them sheepishly and whisper, can I have some ice, please? And suddenly you're living in a world where ice-cold, watered-down Chang is your new best friend. Well done. You are already evolving, just as nature intended. And while we are on the all-important subject of beer, I want to introduce you to beer condoms. It's a love story. Let me introduce you to a magical invention you never knew you needed, but now can't live without. She smiles. She passes over your cold beer bottle, already gleaming with condensation, and then she innocently says, "You want condom?" There is an awkward silence as others in the bar turn to see if "you want condom" or not. You look down and study your flip-flops, and then mumble, no thanks, and something about, well, not before breakfast anyway, and quickly escape to another part of the bar. Ah, the humble beer condom, that thick, foamy sleeve they slide over your bottle to keep it cool. Only you, being a clueless tourist, thought she was asking if you wanted a literal condom. Your next beer will inevitably arrive with one already attached. What's this for, you ask? Keep hot out. Keep cool. It nice and tight. Cue some awkward eye contact and a half-sweaty chuckle. Now, you won't drink a beer without one, and somewhere deep down, you know you're being culturally initiated, one foam sheath at a time. In summary, Asia's heat is no joke. It will humble you, it will soak you, and if you're not careful, it'll make your thighs like a baboon's backside. Like a baboon's backside. I remember that. But with a little humour, some powder, and courage to laugh at yourself, you might just survive it. Oh, and for the love of mangoes, change your shirt once in a while. This has been an episode of Surviving Thailand and Southeast Asia, the brutally honest, slightly chaotic travel survival series nobody asked for, but hopefully you're addicted to. Subscribe, sweat, and survive. And hey, drop your questions, horror stories, or beer condom confessions into the comments. Or email us at p.peterson1288@gmail.com, and we'll turn your pain into somebody else's gain. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment because it really helps. See you in the next episode.